Hey, good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show. Last night we did the JAWS report. Helped one of my coachees talk about some functionality in LinkedIn. And I wanted to share with you because I don't always want to share the classic, this is Scrum. This is what we do in a daily sprint. And this is our daily Scrum. And this is what we do in a sprint review. So I wanted to change it up a little bit and share stuff, especially after last week. I put a poll out there. How far in advance do you start looking for a job when your contract's coming up to an end or the end of the year or funding or whatever? And that was kind of interesting. A lot of people said 3 months. It's still out there if you want to take the poll. I do believe it's still valid out there if you're looking interested. But I wanted to share today just a little tip with LinkedIn because I'm in a contract position looking for new jobs always, and how to use the open to work. And one of the things I would like to encourage everyone is to always have it on. And I'm going to tell you the nuances of the setting that you should use in LinkedIn. Just what I've used. You could use whatever way you want. Just an example of me as myself as a mentor, something that I've used in the past that may or may not be useful to you. So I wanted to share that with you today. And this is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show where we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way. Today we're going to do a little more practical for yourself, or maybe a little tactical. It's kind of tactical too in a way, but it's more about your own self career as an Agile person or anybody. Share this with friends that you know. Share this video with people that you know they're open to work, something that they may be able to use. And how to use it. And for other friends who are just in the contract business, feel free. It's going to be a nice little video, just short one. So we do this so we don't work crazy hours, so we can find good jobs and we get home to family and friends and have some fun. Or if you're not having fun where you're working, maybe you decide you need a job change. So what am I talking about? So in LinkedIn, and we did the job reports last night. If you haven't seen it, it is posted in video. It's in podcast form. Talk about jobs, why I do that. Because to be honest with you, I like seeing that there are jobs out there in case I have really desperate need to go find a new one. That there are possibilities. It's the positive attitude, right? And I wanted to share that with you. But in this case, the LinkedIn's open to work functionality. There's two things. One, if you really are open to work, you need to set it so that the big green bar ribbon goes around your name. And there's a nuance to it. You could say you're open to work, but in the settings, there's a little pencil for editing it. And in there it says, do you make it only available to recruiters or do you make it available to everyone? Excuse me. When you are really open for work and looking for it, you want to make sure it's marked and available for everyone. This way, anyone who sees it, your connections will be able to find you and know that you're open to work. It helped me, to be honest with you, land my new contract job that I'm helping with a small company, revamping their operations and stuff like that with an agile and using Jira and things like that. So it helped me out, right? So having that open out there said, I'm looking for a job. And if you know your contract's coming to an end, there is absolutely nothing wrong. Like if the end of your contract is a date and no one knows it on your program, there's nothing wrong with posting that you're open to work, even though you're working for somebody else in the end of the contract. And like I said, the survey said up to 3 months. Most of the people are out there looking for a new job come 3 months into the thing. Now, when you get into a month and it hasn't renewed, then I have no problems put open to work and broadcasting out the world, because one of the benefits of that little functionality. Oh, you know what? And why I should do this? I should put the banner jobs as we're talking jobs. Here's the USA jobs from last night, and everything was pretty green or growing. Nothing's going down. It's kind of stabilized since last week. It'll ask you if you want to put a post up there to let everyone know your work. Do it. Definitely put a post out there because it'll get to all your connections. LinkedIn has processes and their algorithms that really tie job postings, HR kind of things to a further bigger broadcast to people to let people know, because they want you to find a job, because they want you to come back and use LinkedIn. So do a post, tell them where you're interested, put some information. Just don't do the standard blurb that comes out of LinkedIn. Tell your town, your city, where you want to kind of do, what kind of jobs you want. Put it in the post. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So that's the broadcast. That's like, I'm definitely in between jobs, which I am. Put a post out there, use the power of LinkedIn, get that to all your connections. And then the second part, let's say you have a job. There's another setting in there that says for recruiters only. Now, I can see it because I pay the extra money to do more messaging and really work on LinkedIn and share more content with people. So I pay the extra a month. I pay a lot a month, to be honest with you. Not super crazy like a lot of these marketing advertising groups, but enough to do more emails and things like that and connect with more people and see how people are going in. Because I have 13,000 connections. So I need the extra boost and the capability. But in there, there's the things for recruiters only. Now that won't show to anyone, right? So when you say recruiters only and you have settings, that means recruiters are going who are looking for someone, whether it be a Scrum Master, product owner, agile coach, politician, I don't know, dev a person, whatever. When they go in LinkedIn and use a functionality for finding people, your name will pop up. Here's the kicker. Leave that on, right? Only time a company or your boss going to look like it if they pay the extra money, and I'll be honest with you, most don't. So I had one gig where I left it on because I don't know what's going on. And he had contacted me because he's been burnt in the past where he hired someone and right away they went to a new job. And I understood this. So I took it off for a while. I cooled it down so that it wasn't there because I knew that person was looking at that information. But I'll tell you, when I got close to the end, I put it back up. But those are the kind of things you do. So you can monitor that and take it on and turn it off. And you really should. You should always be open to work. You should always be. Why do I say that? My father used to say, you never know what opportunities are going to knock on the door. I've had jobs in the past where people that I connected with in the past would just, hey, Greg, are you free? I need some help with X, Y, and Z. Can you help me? I'll be honest with you, my whole career has been that way where I've had people I've had where I applied for jobs and stuff, but the really good jobs are the ones when I get connections to knock on my door and say, hey, I got this opportunity. Because let's think about this. There could be a company in your local area that really has a hot product, just got awarded a massive contract or has this thing, and they really want to get it out. And they're contacting all these recruiters. I need to fill this position. They may be encouraged to pay more money to have you come on board because they really want to get this going. So, but if you don't have that advertisement, at least to recruiters, then you may not get picked up on. So you might lose that opportunity. So it's always good. Always be open. Oh, and let me tell you this one, because that's the LinkedIn function. I'll say two. So one, if you're really out of it, make sure you have the right clicking so that it says open to work. Check your profile. Have your friends check your profile. Say, hey, can you check my profile? Is it showing open to work? Let me know if it's not. And then if you are working or you're in between, you don't know, set it so that only recruiters can see it. And then if someone in your company says, why do you have that there? Oh, I left that on from when I switched over to jobs, and you can turn it off. It's okay, right? But again, leave it on unless anybody tells you, what are you doing, right? So leave it on because you never know when the opportunity is coming. And then the other thing, so when recruiters connect with you on LinkedIn, and they do it all the time, right? They go in and they say, hey, I have a job opening. Are you interested? A lot of times they'll put connection requests in there. Take the connection request. Some people say don't do it, do whatever. Here's the kicker, and I've said this before in the show. Those recruiters have connection requests to companies, right? Because they're trying to place, and they play a game too. They'll have an agile account manager, right? And then they have a recruiter and they put a little firewall there. However, That recruiter is connected to the account manager, who is connected to someone in the business that they're trying to serve. So there is a third connection going on there that may help you in the future. Now, the other thing about these recruiters, keep those emails. Just don't delete them all the time, especially if you know someone you like. If you think they tried, but it wasn't working quite the way you want, keep those emails. Why do I say that? If you ever come to a point where you are unemployed and you get let go or switching jobs or thing just comes to an end, things do, you can reach back to those recruiters and email them. Hey, you remember you sent me a message on LinkedIn? Hey, by the way, I'm free. Or by the way, in a month, my contract's coming up. Go back, reconnect with those recruiters, because you never know. They may have a whole bunch of job openings that you might be a good fit for. So I just wanted to share that with you about being open to work, being open, how to deal with it, how to deal with the LinkedIn settings, and also connecting recruiters. I'm not a recruiter, but that one day my grand plan is to set up a company to employ coaches and Scrum Masters and Agile folks. And I have a master plan. That's my goal. That's one of my goals, to do that. But I wanted to share that with you all in case you are looking what to do. Share with your friends. Highly recommend it, because there's jobs out there, right? And there's no reason why we can't get those jobs. And I want to make sure people are happy and try to share my experience as a mentor. With that, I want to say, have a great night or great day. The OKR thing, I'm going to put that out tomorrow and talk about that a little bit, about my group and mastermind group. So I'll give you some updates on that. We're doing our sprint planning and review this weekend, this Saturday, for the mastermind group. And everyone who has OKRs has to report out on even myself, what they did and present to the rest of the team. So it's an experiment. We're trying it out. We'll see how it goes. With that, I want to put up my Slack channel again, trying to share with people that are members of that or looking for jobs, whatever. More agile focused thing, questions, trying to get people to, if you're going to be an agile person, you need to communicate. And I'm using all these tools to drive that home. As a coach, I want it to become natural with everyone. That's why I created that Slack channel. So it's a natural thing for whoever are agile coaches, Scrum Masters in the agile community, because we're all about continuous learning, to share and to learn from others. It's kind of what I do. It's my thought process. If it works, I hope. I'm trying. So have a great day. It's kind of long now. We're at 13-minute mark. We're pretty much done. I'm going to put this little video out here with the Slack channel and just kind of share that with you, just because I think it's a nice little tidbit. Take care. Bye. Well, I'll see you when it closes. Hey, and welcome. Thank you very much from the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show for all your support and activities and contributing to our program. We are starting to offer this Agile Slack channel where Agile people can come together, talk about different aspects. I just wanted to share some of the things we have: podcasts, masterminding, conferences, job interviews, questions. We do introduction, we do motivation, we talk about Kanban, product owner, QA testing, retrospective, a little bit of everything, celebrating your wins and your agile practices, things that energize you, sharing different things, different programs. And we wanted to bring this because a lot of these social media engines, it's all based on algorithm and not necessarily what you're interested in this way. And this Slack program that you can comment, contribute, and watch and learn from others in the Agile group at your pace at when you want to do. If you're interested, please send me a message. Connect at 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. Or you can go on our website. We have a blog post on how to join our Slack channel. I just want to have a 30-minute conversation, make sure this works for you, because we want people that are active, that are going to come in maybe once a week or every day if you like, but not like once every 6 months. We want to make sure people are active and engaged, and this is beneficial for them and us and everyone in the community. It's $10 a month or $100 for the year. It's not very expensive. It's kind of like going to the gym, working out, but at a pace that's affordable for most people. and enough to support the program. So send me a message if you think you're interested, and we hope you do join us. Take care. Bye. Okay, so that was a Slack program, little promo thing. I'll have a better promo as I go, but I just wanted to share that it's out there. Feel free to connect with me at connected 5 a.m. Mester Scrum, or connect me with LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, pretty much anything. Any of the social medias, and let me know if you're interested, and we'll get you on board. With that, I want to say have a great day. Happy scrumming. Don't forget, put open to work. If you are out there, make sure you got that little ribbon. If you're not like in jobs, but set it so the recruiters, and if someone says anything, you turn it off. It's okay. No big deal. It's business, right? Trust me, when they make a business decision, they'll let you know. So take care, everyone. Have a great day, and see you soon. Take care. Bye.